Still not nighttime. All right. We have the boat. We have a pick. We have torches. We're going to make a move. And this will probably be the last. Oh, it's very early in the day. Let's keep the sword out. Mobs could have spawned. And I'll come back and clean up the old campsite on top of the hill. So, I know it's minus 160 over here. But that's a long way to get through the mountain from this side. Oh yes, this is about where we want to go. I think I dug up that way in another spot. So we're going to have to get rid of a lot of this dirt and make stone and do nice things here. But for now, I got confused because I have a creative world where I messed around in. So I can just practice things. And I knew I was like right on the water level and right in a corner. It just seemed to be confusing. But I figured it out. So this is chunk-based cheese. And I'm not opposed to it. I will make a series in the future. My first one, beat Minecraft, I didn't cheese that one. I worked hard for that one, so I don't feel bad. What is the number here? 120. Hey. Minus 120. We'll put that there. I have plenty of torches. And since I use kelp for furnace fuel, I need not worry about. I can use all the charcoal I get, all the coal I get for the more important things, like torches. Alright. Alrighty. Iron, copper. This all works. Let me just put this back over here. Every 10. No, I don't need to. I'm just going to light this up well. I'm going to dig this down. I'm going to have to go attack the abandoned mineshaft. Because I plan on building this whole mineshaft area, which will be 3-4 wide. It's going to be very wide. It's going to be very nice and decorated, dramatic. I'm also going to want to find a trial chamber, or at least a lot of copper, which is easy to get around the oceans. There's copper everywhere. I can always just gather copper the old-fashioned way, mine for it. But and normally I would have the ability to not punt. Punt it is. Okay. Now, chunk base says the coordinates are minus 72 is the center of this iron ore vein. And it's down minus 30 or something. It's pretty far down there. I did not put the torch at 70. Doesn't matter because nothing's going to spawn on top of us, but let's go a little bit more. You can see it's a slow and tedious process. Okay, let's grab some coal to replenish that, which we just spent. 60, right? Right here. We'll leave that for now. I don't need the coal at the moment. This is where we want to go. So, 1, 2. I'm going to keep it too high for now, but this is going to be a nice, spacious, wide open space. when we're done. By the time I finish this, I plan on having a very wide open mine shaft with staircase going down the edges of a wide 10 by 10, 12 by 12 chasm going down to the iron ore vein. That's the vision I have. But I want to get down there first. Have a functional place, but then off camera I'll go ahead and dig out the rest of the stuff and send it down there. Like I said, chunk base says minus 160, minus 72, which it is because I have found it in several world generations of this seed. So I know there's an iron ore vein down there. What we want to do is parse thing. 1, 2, 3. Just like this. No, what I didn't do for a moment. We'll be using that. What a shame. I punted. Did not bring a crafting table. I always know I need crafting tables on these journeys. So we're going to come back. Okay. Got our bed down. Set our respawn in case tragedy strikes us. Crafting table. We are all set to start digging down. We'll move this over here. We'll set the iron out of the way. Oh yes, let the inventory pile up. Water elevators. In case you've missed it in another episode, this is my favorite thing to do. For the history of the game, people said you want to dig down to certain Y levels to mine stuff, or you just want to go down and look for stuff. So you could do the 1 by 1 straight down and hope you don't fall into a cave that'll drop you 20, 30 blocks to your death. Hopefully you don't hit a lava pocket that will burn you up and die. Plus, you go down to 1 by 1, unless you bring a bunch of ladders with you to put on the wall to climb out, you're stuck down there. Then they said, well, do 2 by 2 and you're safe. You won't fall to your death ever. Or 2 by 1, my apologies. But the problem with 2 by 1 is unless you bring ladders, you cannot get out, which is why I started doing this water elevator. And if I break this bottom block here, the water flow needs to be the lowest spot. And as long as it is, it'll stay there. If I break into a cave, I will see complete darkness, and the water will just flow to the bottom of the cave floor. And I can decide if I want to explore it or not. And if I decide I just want to abandon this mine shaft that I just dug, I can just take the water elevator back up to the top and seal it off and say, I don't want to go here. But I usually don't. Just because you hit a cave, that's not a big deal. You just go down there and explore. Do some spelunking. Let adventure find you and not necessarily forcing you to go look for it. So we're going to get to 50. It already feels pretty dark because we're already in the middle of a mountain. So I will put a block on 50. Ordinarily, I put it in the wall. Now, when you build a stairway going down, at a minimum you have to do 3 blocks to move through it. That's a lot of blocks on a diagonal, 45 degrees, going down. Then you're not going to get anywhere close to where you started digging down from. You will go, well, you're trying to go down 100 blocks to diamond level. You're going to go out 100 blocks in that direction also, away from where you started digging down. Whereas the 2x1 method, you are right on top of it, straight down, which is why the improvement, instead of being a bubble elevator, which I've made a video on and did in my Beat Minecraft world, I'm going to make a nice slow stairway down, but I will probably add a few bubble elevators going to different floors. But I've got to go to the nether for that. So I've already put lights on 50. I'm going to put a temporary light right here because, boy, is it dark. And light gray would be a better looking block. I'll just put diorite in. You donkey, you. Unbelievable, you donkey, you. Thank you. I have dirt on me. Not a lot, but I have some. Thank you. Put my torch where I can see. That got to be messy, and I know you probably are not going to see any of that. I just remembered from the boat video how dark it was. Although there was absolutely no light there, so it's understandable why it was dark in there. You know, when you're putting the dirt blocks in, you have to fill all around you, leave just a pair. You know, build all around you, then you break the 2 dirt blocks in front of you, which will give you an air pocket and let flow in. But you quickly go in there, turn around, and fill behind where you, which will break all the water blocks, and then you start growing from there. But that was in complete darkness. All right. The light at 30 is in place. We're going to go down to 50, 30, 10 would be the next one. We'll skip through all this stuff. Looking for minus 30. That will be my next block of 10. It's very dark down here in the deep slate areas. And what is that I see? But a diamond appears at the minus 30 level. Let's put some light in here so y'all can see it. But that is a diamond right there. Amongst the tuft. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for iron. So I think we'll leave that. We'll take this. There's iron right there. Oh, and yet another diamond. So that's why we do keep this stuff. Diamond, cobbled deep slate, or I could use tough. And another diamond. How glorious. Put some tough in there. And this is the top of the iron ore vein, which was our goal. And with that, I will dig out a little bit of space. gathering a little bit of iron as we go. We do have that fortune book. I could make an anvil and put fortune on an iron pick to try to double up our iron, but an iron ore vein has hundreds upon hundreds of ores, so probably not essential to be that stingy with it. How far down does this go? Quite a bit. Question is, how do I want to do this? Well, for those who don't remember, my water elevators, once you get to the level you want, you break this block. Because this is the air column you want to drop down quickly. And then you have to swim up slowly. But you want this to be water. Now I could put a water bucket here and that would work just fine. But you can also just do that. And now water bucket is right there. And that is the completion of digging this out. And you know what? We got 3 diamonds out of this little dig because there was a diamond pocket right here. Conveniently located at -30. Which I did not know was there until I dug down and found it. I knew the iron ore was here. And I can always take this down another level too. This mine shaft can go all the way down to -58. Digging right through the iron ore, gathering iron ore. We'll figure out how we want to do that, but I am going to burn through a bunch of picks to dig this whole thing out. Like I said, I want to make it 10 by 10, 12 by 12. Pretty wide. So we're talking from this central column going out 6, at least 5 blocks, 6 blocks, 7 blocks. Clearing all this out, making it a big hollow hole in the ground with a dark oak stairwell system along the side walls. Just imagine this is the exterior wall of that giant hole in the ground I want to dig. So there'll be a staircase going up and going up and going up. And you can take the staircase all the way down. But in the central column, which won't be this water elevator when I'm done, because I won't necessarily have a central one, I'll have elevator drops in the corners of our wide open hole that will take you to certain levels, and I'll have them labeled. -16 for iron, -58. So we'll have a staircase on the outer wall going down to whatever level you would like, and you can start branching off from anywhere because the stair will be right there, and then you can just extend the giant hole out in any level you want. But we'll have elevators in the corner of it, which will have signs telling you specific Y levels if you just want to use a quick water elevator. And when we can upgrade them to bubble elevators, there'll be 2x1 bubble elevators to get you to whatever level you want, quickly and efficiently. And that's my vision for this. Most of which will be done off screen, because watching me dig out a giant hole in the ground is not compelling in any shape. Okay, so we've dug into our tunnel. We're all set, but now we need to go take a look at this abandoned mine shaft. So let's head on over there. We've got our boat. We got some supplies. We'll see how we're doing with torches and such when we get there. We do have a base here that we can come back to. We got the base in the savannah. But this should not be too difficult of a little mission over here. Yeah, sure. Let's probably just come over here. I'm pretty sure this abandoned mine shaft runs the whole length of this area. So we can just step in right about here. Let us see. I'll take the outside path. Alrighty. See what we got here. Darkness for starters. Let's get a torch down here. Alright, so one of the things we wanted was the lumber. So we're going to start taking the lumber, and this is how we're going to know we've been here. As well as mine carts. You never know when you want to play trains. We might as well take this stuff. Now, I don't have a chest set down in the area, so when our inventory gets full, we're going to have to make a run up to the savannah or someplace. I'm not going to grab the terracotta. Let's keep our eyes peeled for monsters around here. Now, as I've stated at least once before, I do like to hoard my resources. It's free. Alright, we do have a monster obviously in the area. That takes care of them. Let's see what we got here. So, be careful with this stuff. Oh, I seem to have gotten stuck. I'll take some string, thank you. Alright, just another thing, I might have already said this once, is you grab these resources, that makes it obvious you've been here because there's nothing here. And I'm going to take the fence post first. One thing I could do real quick is at least set, well, I meant to set a spawn point, but okay. I guess we slept through the night. Well, it's not my intention, but since it was already nighttime, that's what we get. Uh-oh. I would like my torch. Free torch. I need to grab... Hi, guys. Oh. There and get my stick from around the corner here. There he is. Hi, buddy. You are in my boat. You are trying to come up here and play games, Mr. Drowned. Can I get an ender pearl? Probably not. He's captured. There's no real challenge there. Oh, I did get an ender pearl. There we go. Alright. Where's our sand at? Thank you. Quite the easy shot. Wandering around searching. Oh, well, that's always nice to grab. Let's get a torch back here also. Okay, well that's where he's been at. I believe this is this exit. And this is not an exit, so we'll put a light to clear this tunnel. And speaking of clearing the tunnel, I think this is a great place to to reset. Alright, is this where we were just at? I am certain it is not where we were just at. Get some light. Get some light. Put a light back there. Put some light back here so everyone can see what's going on. And find a creeper. He will come all the way up to here, right? I'm sure he will find me. Hi, buddy. Thank you. No threat to anybody. Could have been. I don't think he can reach me. I certainly don't want him to blow up and take the... Don't want him blowing up my goodies. Put a light there. I can do this and that. And throw stuff in here really quick. So, just use the tool. Use that which we were given. Let's get back into the fight. Put the string up there. Hello, buddy. Goodbye, buddy. So that is completely sealed as we continue our journeys. Oh. Mr. Creeper. I heard experience. If I could just break that, it'd be appreciated. Should be jumping a little bit, but have not been. Gunpowder. Did he get out here? He's not going to be a problem. He might be a problem. Thank you. No arrows that time. Just smack him down. Speaking of smack down. Mr. Enderman. And yet another creeper. We haven't been in the area a while. It does tend to turn on the difficulty meter. We will happily take our goodies. We'd happily like the morning to pass along to us. Alright, are you going to come up here too? And we remember this room. Let's put some sand here. Will kind of let us know that this is all we're doing. Look at all that. And we've got it all. And the sun's coming up. This is probably not very exciting to watch. It's just... Thank you. I did not want to catch on fire. Well, hopefully there's not a creeper in here. If there was, we were going to get blown up. We have our shield in place. Excellent. Well, I think that's going to do it for here. We've been here a while. We have explored a fair bit. If I need sand, I might come up here and clean up this mess and just grab all this sand. Red sand works the same as white sand when in regards to smelting it and making glass. I'm going to leave this stuff here because we're not done. Even the bed can stay here. We'll consider this a little campsite to come back to. We're going to keep going. I'll probably do it offline. We do have a nice little path here now. And since it's a nice little path, our little friend gets to go here. And off camera, I'll show you, I am working towards stuff on this already. Do so much on and off camera. It's really a skill. Now, if you do no edit, this leads down to our place, our mineshaft. This, of course, will get expanded, made very nice. It will be just as nice as the tunnel that will be on the ocean. The ocean's going to have a very nice dock, pier. We're going to have some boats there because we are supposed to be living the ocean life. But well, cool. Ocean adventures, and we'll be living on the ocean as well. But at this time, our boathouse has some supplies, and the savannah is going to end up with more of the supplies now. But as we start adventuring on the ocean and the other side of the ocean, we'll use the boathouse for storage as well. But like I said, since we have the XP farm down here, it's probably advised to set up our enchanting area here so that with the experience that we get, we can do enchanting. Which means this is going to be expanded more. I've done a little bit, but I have not gotten too far along. String is mob drop. Apples go in the... should go into specialty. So I have enough food. No, but I got the berries already in here. Alright. Yes. That goes over here. Down here, down here. Activator. All the specialty rails. All the specialty lumber. Probably not going to fit very well here. Oh well. Golden apples could be back in my house for all I know. Oh, yet another mine cart that won't fit very well. It's gonna get crowded in here. I'll put these on the bottom rail with dirt. So, we're just going to take care of this right now. We're getting a lot of outposts. We're accomplishing things. I'll probably just explore the mine shaft offline a little bit. Just see what I can find. I will record just in case I come across something good. I could just show you a little segment of the fun and interesting things that I actually did find in the mine shaft. I'm going to be working on the iron ore vein elevator system, that deep hole. That's going to take a while to get done. And I'm not sure. I would like to get a trident. Actually, what I need before I can do the next big ocean adventure, going after an ocean monument, I need nautilus shells. So we're going to have to spend some time going after the drowns. I could build a drown farm. That is always an option. I'll have to think on that. What do I want to do? Drown farm or just hunt them down around our house? I could just pick up some of the sea pickles around the boathouse, so there won't be as much light. They're still not going to spawn right on top of the house because spawn rules, but they will come after us if they spawn in the area and if I'm hanging out on the deck of our boat looking for them. Looking to cause trouble, they will come finding it. So, thank you so much for joining me. We've got plenty of projects in the open. I do want to build a village on the ocean with a nice dock and set up villager trading there. And I won't tell you the location. We'll see it when we get there, but it's another specialty location. Nothing too complicated to go after, but we'll fix it up and we're going to build our own village there. That's the plan. And I am definitely, if I'm spending any time in here enchanting, we're going to have to go down below. And I'll make sure I record that. And you can see the adventure of clearing out this tunnel down below. Spawn proofing it, depending on how big it is. I might just sit here in front of the cobblestone generator, make enough cobblestone to fill that hole in too. It's something I like to do. Minecraft is a game to pass time and have fun, so it's what I do. I'm not trying to do anything super quick and efficient, not speed running. I'm just here to immerse myself in a world and have fun. At which, I'm going to get my sleep on, reset my spawn to this area. If I go back into Mineshaft, I can set it there. But we have beds everywhere, and that's all good. So, I've already said thank you. I've already said have a good day, so I guess I don't really need to say that again. And that is the end of the episode. Have a great day.